Hey friends, imagine you're cruising into the future, but it's still 1967, and you roll up in a car that looks like it just dropped out of a sci-fi movie. That's exactly what Lamborghini pulled off with the Marzal. Honestly, I think if aliens were judging Earth based on our vehicles back then, they'd see the Marzal and say, yeah, these humans might actually be worth something. Before we get too wild, don't forget to smash that subscribe button for Technomaniacs so you catch every insane car story we dig up. And check the link in the video description for more info straight from the official Lamborghini archives. Now, the Lamborghini Marzal. This thing wasn't just ahead of its time. It was like 30 years ahead. Designed by the legendary Marcello Gandini at Bertone, the Marzal was Lamborghini's first real swing at making a four-seater, the leastest, but without selling out that exotic flair. And man, did they go hard. The first thing you notice? Those massive transparent gull-wing doors. I mean, they weren't just windows. It was like sitting inside a fishbowl made out of pure coolness. I believe this was the kind of car where you had to wear sunglasses just to drive it because even your elbows were visible through the glass. Step inside and it's a full-on silver spaceship. The whole interior was decked out in gray and silver tones with shiny modern materials that made it feel like the car came with a ticket to the moon. I think what I liked the most was how unapologetically bold it was. No half measures, no let's play it safe, just full send into the future. Now, under all that glass and glamour, the Marzal had a pretty interesting heart. It packed a 2.0-liter inline-six engine, basically half of Lamborghini's V12. It pushed out about 175 horsepower, which for a car with the aerodynamic profile of a crystal trophy case wasn't too shabby. Rear-mounted engine, good dynamics, and a soundtrack that probably made pedestrians spin around in confusion. What more could you want? But, and there's always a but with concept cars, the Marzal was way too crazy for mass production. Between the cost of making all that glass and the complexity of the design, Lamborghini wisely said, yeah, maybe let's not bankrupt ourselves just yet. Still, the Marzal wasn't a dead end. I believe its spirit lived on big time in the Lamborghini Espada, which borrowed some of the design vibes and the whole four-seat Lambo idea. Today, the Marzal is basically a rock star of the concept car world. Show up with one of these at any event, and you're not just showing a car. You're showing a piece of art, a slice of what the future could have been if we just let the designers run the asylum. It's a reminder that sometimes it's not about what makes it to the streets. It's about how wild you dared to dream in the first place.